Listen, man, I just want to give some motivation to some people out there, bro. Like, I try to be my own motivation for myself, but for real, the strong people be needing people to be strong for them too. So, if you strong out there, this for you. If you weak out there, this for you too. We all in the same situation sometime, and people be looking at it like you strong because of how you deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Them strong people was weak people that just found ways to just keep going. Like, no days off, just keep looking at it like they gonna find a way. Like, and for me, that's the reason why I always talk about God. I ain't never gonna stop, because people be looking at it like you gotta be a person that look at God like through religion for you to be a person that love God. Like, you can love God, period. It's a choice that everybody can make or not make. You know what I'm saying? And for all the stuff that I've been through, all the things that I keep getting through, like, I really be leaning on God. Like, it's just that feeling, you just know he there for you. Like, ain't no way you going through all of this stuff and he not there. Like, and I be telling people all the time, like, it be times where you be like, all right, this is too crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's too crazy for me to be going through this, and it ain't no way there's a God. But, like, when you get through it, or you start to find ways to live life, or you see them other things in your life that's going good, or those blessings that's already in your life, because not every bad thing look like a situation where you like, oh, this can get fixed. But it's things that get taken away, that at the same time something getting taken away, something else getting brought into your life. Like when I lost my dad, I tell people all the time that if my son wasn't born around that same time, like, it would have just hit different. Like, I had just had my son the close of 2020 or 2019. So he was a 2020 baby. Yeah, he was the close of 2020. And my dad wound up dying the second month of 2021. So I'm looking at it like, you know what I mean? Like, I really had my son to lean on. Like, and people be like, oh, God don't exist. God exists in everybody. Like, every single person, it got God in them. Like, and the person that feeds one side or the other, you see more of them. You see more of God in them. And it's crazy because people hate on the people that have fed that side that God embraces. And I feel like, me personally, I take that upon myself to do that, because at the end of the day, how I do everything, like the fact that I call people, text people, reach out to people, like, it ain't for myself. It's just because I know God want me to do that. Like, I know God want me to know. I know God want me to let everybody else know that he care about them. And if he can put that in me, then it can be in everybody else to look out for everybody else. Like, we are what make God exist. Like he put us here for a reason. Like, he put everything here for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be using that as motivation, like, every single day. When it get hard to get up, I use it as motivation. And I'm only saying this because, like, you know what I mean? Like, for some people, it'd be really hard to stay positive and be motivated and to go after things that they want to do, when it be so many different things that be preventing it, or hurting them, or making them feel like they less than. And it's like so many things. Like, people will lose their mind counting the stuff that can literally keep you from doing what you want to do, and going after the things you want to go after, and being the person you want to be. Being the person you want to be. Like, people be going through stuff and they don't even want to be, they don't even see the person they want to be no more. Like, the strain, the stress, the anxiety, the depression, all of that eat at them so much that the person that they would be in the morning nobody can even recognize that person no more. They don't want to eat, they don't want to drink, they don't want to get up, they don't want to get their self, they don't want to get dressed up, they don't want, they lost all that. And sometimes you don't even see it happening because your mind don't even be like, yo, bro, you ain't cut your hair, you ain't get your hair done, you don't get your nails done. Like, and I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. As a man, you know what I'm saying, when your lady going through that, or you in a relationship and your man going through situations and you see him not acting like himself, like, the last thing we want to be doing to each other is tearing each other down or making each other feel bad when you see that person not taking care of themselves. Like, sometimes the things we going through make us not love ourselves. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, be honest with all y'all. When I lost my dad, it took a lot. It took a piece of me that made me not love myself, and I don't even know how that really happens. Can't even really explain it to you, but it just felt like a part of me had left a little bit, and it took a little bit to get it back. You know what I mean? But I was already going through a lot of stuff during that same exact time, so I just always looked at it like, this ain't the end. Like, everything that I'm going through, I gotta use it as motivation and find a way to make myself accessible to those going through the same thing. So that's the reason why I started my group. Like, I was at rock bottom when the group actually started. And it was just that very reason that I look back on things that I've been through and I'd be like, God got a plan for everything. Because had I not went through that, I would have not even made the group. I don't even know. But it was the very fact, like, I found my purpose, my very purpose in my rock bottom. Like, I realized what I wanted to do. And it was moments where I didn't even want to live no more, didn't even want to get up no more. So I was just like, bet, like, I need to give people the feeling that I'm not getting from my circle, from the people around me. I gotta give it to other people. And I'm gonna find every way to be able to reach people. Cause, like, you be wanting to be there for people, but if you don't know what they're going through, it's hard for you to know what to say, what to do for a person. And the real thing is just being there for a person on a consistent basis, reaching out to them on a regular basis until they realize that you one of them people that they can call, text, or, reach out to. And that's just all I really just kept on doing. And slowly but surely, people started telling me about stuff that they was going through, and I would open up about the stuff I was going through. And then, I would just offer the kind of advice, the kind of words that I wish a person would say to me. Like, a lot of people always want to say, you strong, you gonna get through it. But, in the moment, that's not really the best thing you want to hear. You know what I mean? You need something that give you that kick in the butt to let you know that you're not in this alone. Because when somebody tell you strong, it make you feel like they ain't never been in what you been in. And you can kind of feel like that or know that, but it don't even really matter. Like, but when a person, start telling you about stuff they going through, then you start realizing that you're not alone in this depression, this anxiety and stuff like that. And the more a person open up about how it affects them, then you realize you're not alone in how you feel about the stuff that's going through. So all y'all going through this, strong or whatever you want to call it, wherever you are, bruh, keep going. Like, I'm going to tell you, keep going. And I want you to look back on this moment or whatever moment you felt like that and remember that you're here now. Like, you're here now. That's so important. Because we so caught up in money, cars, clothes, looking nice, all this other stuff that we always feel like we less of ourselves because we don't have them things. You being alive is you. You know what I mean? The experiences that you have is you. Let everything that happens to you make you a better you. Like, find a way to take that lemon and make it lemonade. Like, and I know that sounds so cliche, but it's the truth. Like, you can be the lemonade for your life. Don't be the lemons, be the lemonade. Take everything around you and you become the picture of lemonade for your life. Like, and I say that because, it's not really an easy thing to do. And to be 100 with you, you got to really look at it like, whoever thought of making lemonade, they took the worst possible fruit. They took the worst possible fruit to make lemonade, bro. Like, to make a sweet drink. And that's what you gotta look at it like. You gotta take the worst case scenarios and find ways to be like, all right, bet. Like me, like my dad dying, that was a lemon that I literally could not figure out how to make it lemonade until I realized that the way it was making me feel about myself was a message to other people if I told them about it. Because other people gonna lose their dads, other people gonna lose their mothers, other people gonna lose people that grew up to them as fathers, as uncles, whatever you want to call it, as role models to them. So it don't really even have to be your father you lost. It could have been somebody that raised you like a father, you know what I mean? Because that's really the feeling that you feel like you lost. The person that feel like they raised you as a father, like, you know what I'm saying? And that's just, you know what I'm saying? That's why we talk to each other, because we all going through the same exact experiences. When we try to do this self-made stuff, be all by ourselves, it make it hard for us to really connect with each other, because we looking at what a person is accomplishing instead of looking at the person. That person got to take actions that leads to that success. Ain't nobody different as far as how that happens. Ain't nobody blessed with no special powers like Spider-Man or Hulk to just be out here getting success at the drop of a hat. And where success, and just like, you know what I'm saying, hate to use superheroes, but just like all the Marvel or DC Universe superheroes, everybody got a special gift. Everybody's eligible to be a superhero. Even that man holding that arrow, pulling that joint back. You a superhero now. You an Avenger. And for some people, you know what I mean, you just got to figure out what yours is. But don't give up on the opportunity that you have to live. You know what I'm saying? Because some people be wanting to give up. Don't give up. You got so much potential in you. I'm telling you. You might not even know it. The stuff that come easy to you, a lot of people don't even know that that's their gift. And that's the part about life that make it so hard to really see it sometimes, because things come so easy for us that other people look at it and be like, wow, you did that. And now that's the whole creation of a fan base, because people just get attracted to the fact that you're able to do something. And everybody got a fan, no matter what industry you in. Walmart got fans. LeBron got fans. Chris Brown got fans. Beyonce got fans. I could go on and on. Will Smith got fans. Halle Berry got fans. Every industry got fans. Every industry gonna have customers. Every industry gonna have people that like what you do. Just do what you do and the people will come. Be consistent, provide them with what they like, and they will come. You won't even know where your audience gonna come from. You ain't gonna know none of your fans. Them people gonna come out of nowhere, and they gonna show you that you should have believed in yourself all along, because of how much they believe in what you do. I'm gonna just leave it right there.